WPLAY. We play all day, but we talk about things you need to know. CD Broadcasting, Charles Davis here, speaking with a new artist today. We're going to be, well, not new artist, a new song by an artist that hopefully you've been paying attention to. If you haven't before today, get ready, because this is going to give you a chance to be able to hear a great song from an artist who's been out producing them. He's got it on YouTube. Going to allow the viewers in. I know to get set there. Should be joining our guest today, Trippy Tra3. Look him up on YouTube. That's Trippy. Second is Tra3. We're going to have him on here today, live on our broadcast, to speak on the songs that he's been releasing. I got some questions set up for him. If you got some questions you want to ask Trippy Tra3 today, feel free to put them here in the comments. Whether we can do it today live or if we get overflow, we will get back to you guys. We appreciate you tuning in to CD Broadcasting. If you'd like to have your event or your business promoted on here, go to our website at cdbroadcasting.com. That'll be listed in the comments here below. Looking to see the people in now. Okay. Everyone should be getting your notifications there, and I'd like to give everyone a chance to get on as we're waiting on our guests to come on today. If you want to ask questions to our guests, you're able to actually put those in the comments here, and we'll respond to your questions today from Trippy Tra3. We're waiting on him to join the broadcast. We're going to get him on here, have him talk about his newest song that's out. If you've been following from before, we had previous broadcasts of Trippy Tra3 with the song of Focus on Yourself. This is the next album that's being released by Trippy Tra3, and I want to have him on here speaking on it. I haven't had him in there. Once you're on, any comments that you want questions answered to, I will be responding to them during the show. Let you know that's why we're making sure that the host today is able to speak to you and respond, and as well as our guest today, Trippy Tra3, will have a chance to be able to speak to the audience. Sound check, everything's looking good. Thanks for my co-host joining in, Mrs. Daphne there, Chef Daphne with Onyx Catering Company. If you're in Spokane, Washington, or surrounding areas, look up Onyx Catering Company, ONYXCATERING Company. Onyx Catering Company, authentic soul food in the Spokane, Washington area. Glad to see the rest of our promotions team tuning in. Definitely, we have a great team together, and I see my guest in there now. Definitely glad to have Trippy Tra3 getting up. It went out there. Trippy, can you do it again? Can you do that for me again, Trippy Tra3? I saw that, and either I pressed the button. You got to turn your phone sideways, and that's going to take a second for you to get it. We'd like to do a count of a 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Looks like you're there, but if you're not sideways, it won't approve. It says bringing you on there. And welcome to the show today, Trippy Tra3. Speaking of his newest released album, and we were also spoke on his previous album that we love to hear was Focus on Yourself. But today on our show, we're adding Trippy Tra3. Got your phone sideways, he's got it. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
How you doing, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I've been loving the music. My kids love your last album you put out. So I've been like waiting, and like I think I've been pushing for your album hard as you, man. I'm like, when's the next one? When's the next one? We got to get him out there. I want to hear about it. I said, man, and I love the fact that you're an artist performing, but I also, when I speak on you, I speak on that you also are a student at the college. I don't know if it's okay to mention the school that you go to.
Yeah.
We're getting the silenced out. Make sure there's no other audio device there. There you go. There you go. Now we're in the house. We're in the house. I was saying that when I speak on you, I love the music, the Focus on Yourself, and that you released. But I also speak on that you're also a student. You're increasing your knowledge. You're at college. I don't know what year you're in, and I don't know if it's okay to mention the school you're at, but I love the fact that you're increasing your education, and you're still being an artist, you're performing, and you're keeping it real. But you have a new album out. We want to definitely mention that. The newest album you have out called, all right, Wise. It looks like your video went out there, man. I'm going to touch you back. Bring it on. Don't worry, I handle technical difficulties right on the spot. So when we say we broadcast live, you better be able to handle responding live to when something happens. So That's what I'm ready for. And I have my co-host there, and we got right back on. Welcome back on there. We got okay. Could you give a check on your end?
Yeah. You good?
I heard you good. I heard you good. There is going to be about a 4-second delay from the time we finish saying something to it relates to you. But also comments from anyone watching can go at the bottom if they want to ask you some questions. But I like for at this point for me to tone down and for you to tone up, tune up, turn up. Yeah, I'm older than everybody else, but. With that, I want you to be able to turn up and speak on your newest album that you just released, the newest song you just got out.
Well, Wise is, basically a song I made back in 2017. I recently moved from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm here in Nashville going to school at TSU. I graduate this December, well, with my bachelor's. And basically, the song Wise, it was based about everything that I had been through with different types of females back when I was in Memphis. So, hey, I ain't got no exes. I had wives, so that's about it right there.
That's it. They can check you out on YouTube. I know you have Focus on Yourself on there, and now we have Wise on there. And as I research, you have I'm going to leave it as anyone who goes there. He's got another song on there that he released before I got to know this guy. And it took me to dig down deep and find more about you, man. When I take people on, I do research. I want to know who is this we're talking about, because whatever I'm putting out here, I want to know about it, and that means I want other people to know about it. That's our whole station here. We play all day. My man's in school, about to have your bachelor's degree this December. But when we talk about things you need to know. So when he put out the album of Focus on Yourself, man, I saw you spitting that. I wanted to be in that. I felt that. And then now when you're in the Wise, I said, I got to know what's behind this song, because I know this man's got a head on his shoulders. So what is this that he's saying? And you hit a nerve probably with my co-host talking about some of the ones in Memphis. I got a couple Wise in Memphis too.
Yeah. Basically, like, focus on yourself is like, you got to recover and recuperate and redefine yourself of who you are. And basically, like, it was a message for women and men. If you're a woman and, you trying to make the relationship, for your man, don't put your all into it because, in general, everybody you cannot trust. So, you can't be focusing on what he or she is doing. So you got to focus on yourself, because if you worried about what the next person doing, you ain't gonna be able to move forward and have your success. You gotta take care of yourself first. You know, take care of yourself first, put God first, and everything else gonna fall, in place like you want it to. And so, that's why I couldn't worry about my friends in Memphis, and I knew they was gonna be okay. So when I started moving forward, I've been out of the country twice. Been to Havana, Cuba. I've been to South America, Colombia, where I was learning the criminal law system in the different countries and stuff. And I visit Memphis every now and then, and my friends, they doing okay. They doing okay. When I come back, they always show me love. They ask me how was TSU, how was Nashville, or how was over in other countries. I tell them, hey, look, it's love, it's great. I'm exploring. So whatever I do, I bring back to. That's mainly what I'm about right there. Sharing what I have explored with my family and my people.
That's what's up. That's bringing more about what we need to know. WPLAY, we play all day, but we're going to talk about what you need to know. And I'm looking forward to, my wife and I are looking into our passports, because we want to be able to get outside of America too. You get exposed to other cultures, other parts of the world. You're going to find out, if you guys haven't had a chance to do some research, because other parts of the world know more about who we are than we do. And the only way you're going to get that is not going to be sitting here watching us on Facebook. You might can Google some things, but until you immerse yourself into that different type of atmosphere, you won't gain the knowledge that we're actually supposed to get. We're world travelers in history. Our ancestors have been traveling the world. They didn't just sit in one spot. They went around the whole world.
Right.
This is what we're meant to do. And that's to share your special gift with the world. And I'm so glad that nowadays we have a method, different platforms that we can bring people from Nashville, Tennessee to Spokane, Washington to Africa. I got a couple friends in the UK who we can show Trippy Tra3. We can tell them, check out Trippy Tra3. And I know my co-host is going to do her part, but I'm going to put Trippy. Check him out. He's on Instagram. He's on YouTube. He's on Facebook. But you got to go check out Trippy Tra3. This brother is spitting science. He's been indulged in not only, I got to say Memphis. That's the hood.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely, that's the hood.
Afghanistan, you know, but also he's had a chance to go to a higher learning where he's actually experienced at TSU and getting his degree in December. Congratulations, by the way. I didn't say that big enough. Congratulations, man. Seriously. With that, though, he's also expanded his knowledge by being immersed into other parts of the world to see how that is. The criminal system is not the same everywhere, guys. If you don't know that, check it out. Google it. How's the criminal system here compared to anywhere you want? And it's a difference. So that lets you know you might want to see the difference. And it's not just what's happening criminally, but what's happening economically, what's happening socially. But I can go on and on. This is about Trippy Tra3, and I'm glad to see a brother that's being enlightened, and you're dropping that music. You're moving forward. I'm seeing your progress. You're not stopping, and that's a big thing. We talk about desire, dedication. That's right, Mr. Strickland. You got to keep pushing. We got people who are supporting you. You got a marketing team here that supports you, but we want more of the public to know just because a person's gift can be rapping, they can be studying to be a lawyer, a judge, a congressman. You don't know what other desires they have. Yeah, follow your heart, man. Follow your heart. I see your heart in that music, though. I see your heart. I see your heart in that music, no doubt. What's your favorite song that you have out right now?
My favorite song that I got out right now, I currently probably have like 9 songs out that I had. Those 2 right there is what I released, and I probably got like 7 more. I think my favorite one is Making Moves. Making Moves. Yes, Making Moves. I will be doing the video. I will be doing the video to that soon. That song will be dropping soon. And Making Moves, it's all about, you know, being ubiquitous, you know, not being in one spot all the time. And, you know, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say part of this verse. I'm not gonna put it all out there, but you know, I remember sitting on the couch, sitting on my ass without no cash. I remember Granny teaching me how to create my own stash, collect my chips, make a knot without bagging up. I'm just like the grocery store. I save a lot, don't give a. But I'm gonna just leave it right there. So y'all just stay tuned. Y'all just stay tuned.
I tell you, you never know, man. They gotta come on this broadcast. You never know what kind of gems we're gonna drop on here. I didn't know we was gonna get a chance to get it live from Trippy Tra3 right here today. We get him to drop a verse that's crucial and relating. That's the other part I like about it. Seems like you're being led of when you drop what, man. Keep on doing that. That's motivational to me to say when it's time, it's time. When it's not, it's not. Everything in due time. And with that, what you're speaking on is being able to keep moving. And with that, I say that's leading up to what we're talking about. We can't just sit here on our dreams and let them pay us to forget our dreams. We got to survive. We might have to get a regular job, but continue to put time into whatever's in your heart, because that's where your gift is really developed at. What's in your heart comes from your heart, your mind, your heart, your spirit go into those things that you love. When you produce it, it's going to reach other people in their heart, their spirit, and their mind. And that's what we're all here for, to connect to each other, and not just networking and talking, right? It's about our spirits and our mind. And I love the music you've been putting out. The one I first heard, I didn't even go past that, man. I thought that was it. I was like, focus on yourself. You was talking to me.
Yeah, you know.
I had to keep it real.
Yeah, probably.
We just made the transition night.
Yeah, so, you know, probably.
With us making it from Memphis to Washington, and that being the next thing we saw, man, it was meant. It was perfect timing. And I was in Memphis for 18 years. So, you know, I'm sorry you had to wait to release the song for me. But thanks for having it for me, because everyone needs to know that there's a time that you have to focus on yourself.
Yeah.
And that's the only way you can develop to be able to help anybody else. And once you do that, focusing on yourself, you then help others better. Until you do that, everything you come in contact with is going to be messed up. And that's just, that'll give you guys that for free. But Trippy, do you have any shows coming up that we can look forward to, or we just got to check you out on YouTube and keep wishing we can have you live again?
Oh, well, right now school's about to get ready to start back up in about 2 weeks, so I'm probably be focusing on my schoolwork. So, I got to get that out the way. I got to graduate first, and but the music and the writing is not gonna stop because I'm gonna always make some time. Right now I'm currently working for the state at the juvenile detention center out here in Nashville, and right now, my main focus is try to help them young boys in the jail cell get out, get released and go home. And, it's a whole lot of talent in there too. I hear all like each jail cell in there inside they're rapping and they have positive messages and they're talking about, what they're going through and what they experience and stuff. And, so right now I will still be writing music and I still to drop more hits. But right now, you got to put this schooling first. You got to put the music to a side for a little minute. I ain't gonna put it all the way to the side, but I got more stuff. So, be looking out for making moves. Go hard. I got other singles out here that I haven't released. So just be on the lookout for that. YouTube, Trippy Tra3, Instagram, Trippy Tra3. As y'all see my government name. Y'all can look me up on my government name, but that you can catch me on there too. So yeah, but if y'all want a couple freestyles, stuff like that, I will be more than happy to do them. And I'm just happy that this music going forward right now. So thank you.
Hey, I'm glad to see you keep pushing. I do have to comment. One of our marketers said, this is definitely how you do it. Keep pushing. But before we were asked the artist, we had to ask them, would they drop us a freestyle? And I say the same thing. That's up to you if you want to get one, but you just put the plug out there. So I got to turn up again and let you drop us a freestyle, at least a verse for everybody. And we're not going to keep you much longer, but I got to get that out you now.
Oh, okay. So we're just gonna do a freestyle. Oh, let's see how I'm gonna start it off. Smackdown, here comes the pain. I'm a South Memphis soldier and I'm slanging them things. I'm not the damn rock, but I am walking tall. I leave you clear like a pool table with no balls. Fight me, dislike me, and people want to try me. Got so much swag, people are always trying to copy me. Yeah, I'm a monster, and yeah, I'm a stupid beast. Everybody know every friend becomes an enemy. I play football. Call me by my horoscope, boy. I'm a Libra. I just crushed your future. I leave your butt worthless like a nerd with no computer. You get my point now? Well, I thought you missed it. I'm Viagra triple shot. You just a limp biscuit.
So he said he can go hot now. Make him hot now. See, it's possible. Hey, I know talent. That's talent. I've been in the music industry we're not going to put my age, but if a person couldn't do that one, you basically couldn't be in a circle with us because we're going to have the circles doing it. If you're real about it, you can drop a freestyle. So I'm glad to see that still nowadays, the freestyle is still there from the artists who are coming out, who are dropping knowledge, who are going to college.
Yeah.
Got to emphasize
oh,
that.
you just made a new song. Knowledge in college. There you go. Knowledge in college. There you
It's important, guys. I was speaking to my ones that are in the home, and I spoke on that. Although we found a lot of the knowledge that they were giving us is incorrect, the only way we found that out was by seeking more knowledge.
Yeah.
You get it, guys? No matter what you've studied so far, don't stop studying. We're here in this world to learn more. I'm here to help bring you things that you might need to know. And if it ain't for you, you need to share this with somebody because they might need to know it. They might need that encouragement to say, no matter where you are in your knowledge, don't stop. Don't stop. I don't care if you're first grader going to second grade, you're eighth going into high school, you're high school going into college, you're on your first year of college, you're on your last year of college, you're on your master's, your PhD. Continue to grow your knowledge. And I love to see a brother here. He doesn't have to. It's not like he's getting out the house to go do music, or he's getting out the house to go do college. He's following his dreams. And one of the questions that came up is, what's your major? I think you said it, but it went out. What's your major?
My major is criminal law.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I have my associate's degree in art, and I'm pursuing my bachelor's right now in criminal law. And I also have a certificate in forensic sciences where I was touching dead bodies, dead organs, and different all types of stuff, man. It's crazy. There's a whole lot of experience, man.
I don't like that part. Not me, but hey, somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to do it. Hey, so that's good. I also heard that you mentioned that you're working with some of the people at the prison system. That could be a whole nother show. And you know that if you're working with them, that there's so much that's going on in the prison system that's just not right. I don't care. And with that, like I said, that's a whole nother show. But there's so much talent that's been incarcerated, so many dreams and so many things that should have came out from those people who are incarcerated, that now it's being bottled up, put in a box, so no one gets that gift. So anyone who's in there and we can help to get their gift out, you already know where to send them, man. I mean, seriously. That's something I think we can have a whole show about what's going on in the prison systems here versus other places in the country. I mean, other countries are showing a reform happening when they go to prison versus just punishment. It's supposed to be a reformation. It's supposed to have them a way to change. Instead, it increases. And I'm not speaking off the hip. I don't like to give numbers inaccurate, but it shows statistically how the prisons here can create more of a criminal than the person who even went in the first place.
Yeah.
How is that where you want to take them to? So if they were stealing, you're going to make them either a better stealer or a killer. I think we need to find something else for them to do. I hate to tell the truth, the ones that get caught are the ones who weren't good at it in the first place. So let's not continue down the same path. If I got caught up selling drugs, I wasn't good enough not to get caught. Please don't make me have to go back and do the same thing I wasn't good enough in the first place. Because the only thing that happens is I'd have to get better to sell drugs, to do better at selling drugs, and that's going to lead me to a bigger charge to being hid away longer. It's a cycle, guys. Learn, pay attention. Yeah. They're not just killing us, they're killing us, but they're locking us up. And that's for not doing things that we know we should be doing or we haven't learned to do. I got to say it again, kudos to see Trippy Tra3 out here doing his thing with a degree as well as doing the music. And we have to have multiple streams. I'm going to put that out there because you're doing a great example of showing multiple streams of income. There's no one that I've heard of who's considered successful in business or even a millionaire who doesn't have multiple streams of income. So I'm going to put that in this show for you guys to realize this is a young brother setting an example. He's going to do his music. He's also going to have his degree. He's in criminal justice. You talk about a whole flip side. How about finally an artist who knows what not to do? What new type of artist there? Right? You know, yeah. I shouldn't be riding down the street with dope and guns because I'm going to have to go to jail eventually because that's the path. How about I have security? And I want to plug one of my cousins, but I won't. I'll have a private security for me who are licensed to carry, and they're going to have sense about them. So they're not shooting people, but they're protecting me because those are people I know I need to hire because I learned that getting my degree. You know, that's a whole new type of artist, man. People ain't ready for that. They're going to be a brother that they can't do nothing about except for let him exist. Be the king we supposed to be the gods we supposed to be. They got to let that man exist. He's going to be able to drop his knowledge bombs. He's got a marketing team out the frame. And then he's also going to have a knowledge of how to exist in this justice system that wasn't for us. That's just us. It was not about it. So we have to learn. But the best way, if you haven't studied the art of war, one thing you do need to do is you have to know your opposition. Whether it's football, Basketball,
Anything you do.
black and white, I don't care which one. You have to know your opposition, what's against you. So you're studying what's against every black man in the country of America. The criminal justice system is against us. So you're studying it. You know, then learn tools of how to deal with it. Now, with that, you're still able to do your music. Man, those are that's God-given, but you're being led with the third eye. Because you're doing the two balances that need to be done. You need to know how you can operate in this world, in America, and you need to be able to follow your dream, and you're doing it. You're doing it, man.
I appreciate that.
You made me miss my old pinky rings. I replaced the pinky ring with the wedding band. So, yeah. All right, I'm seeing. I'm going to keep my mouth closed. My eyes stay open, though.
Yeah, you know.
My eyes stay open. It's coming. She's coming.
Tune in.
Look.
Yep.
Look at all these people. They'll be like, man, Trippy Tra3, is he single? Where he at? Where they gonna be at? They gonna be looking for you on TSU now.
I could be. So
That's the hot question. They gonna want to know, is he single? Say college graduate, got a head on his shoulders doing music. Yeah, they want to know if Trippy Tra3 single or not.
I'm glad you said something about being single. So I do have another single called "Make You Love Again." So be looking out for that one too. So I could be.
That's how you know we're led, man. We're led. Is there anyone you want to give shout outs to? I know you have more than us as a team. You have a team that helps you with your videos. You have managers. All these people are coming together. Like we said, no one's an island. And we come together by everyone who's supporting each other and working together. The videos you produced, you had to have a film crew on that. The people who are managing and making the connections, all those people. Anyone you want to mention personally, feel free to give a shout out for them.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Undeniable Media. I want to give a shout out to my uncle Lico D. I want to give a special shout out to this duo Synergy in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm not going to say their names, but they go by a group name. I went to them because they lost their sister, I think, probably like a year ago, and you know they're doing music too. So I'm gonna try to get them up on this, and but you know, there's somebody who I really want to work with, another group in Memphis that I see coming up, and you know, hopefully I can get them on WPLAY, and you know, get them to do an interview with you, and you know, shout out to the whole Memphis squad out there, all my folks since day one, mother, sister, father. My father get well. He on hospice care right now. I gotta go down there and see him. But you know, shout out to the whole Memphis 10. Shout out to the whole Memphis 10. So you know, everything gonna be good. No hard feelings.
For sure. Yeah, we definitely give much love still to the M-Town. You know, and I always said it's not where you're from. It's also where you're at. And that's where I've learned, because I've been all over this country, originally from Chicago, lived in Memphis for a good lifetime, and now in Washington. I also took a few years in Minnesota, you know, so with that, make the best of wherever you're at. But remember to continue to follow your heart, follow your dreams. But guys, this is an example, and someone else said that, definitely give a shout out there to Mrs. Strickland. We do need more role models like this. We see so many people in the music industry. I think they're leading our kids into a lot of things they shouldn't. So when I see an artist that has something they should, and it's music, that, hey, yeah, listen to him, right? Listen to him, because he's telling you, yeah, you can get your music on, but make sure you got something that you know about. Make sure you're getting some knowledge. Now, with that, you're showing it, man, so keep up the great work. There, you got a couple comments saying we need more people like him, superstar. Yeah, definitely. I want you to go check out Trippy Tra3 on his YouTube page. We want to get those follows, those likes up. Let them know that you're seeing it on CD broadcasting or not, but check out the music. You can check them out on Facebook, Trippy Tra3. You can check them out on YouTube, Instagram, but you can go on to there and listen to the whole song, check it out, listen to some of the other music. Definitely give a thumbs up. Let us know you're out there. Say something so we know you're alive. I think I stole that from somebody. But I think that's the key. We have so many people stop by, and they're like, yeah, I seen you. I said, how come I've never seen all these people? And they're like, I was on there, and I see the numbers. Why don't I see like all these people saying hi or something? Give a thumbs up. But like I say, share this. It's motivational. and I say on my show, what we do is we do entertainment, information, and education. Man, you're like there. So you better believe we're going to keep following you because you're giving us our entertainment, you're getting your education, and you got information.
Most deaf.
How about that?
Period. Period. Yeah, period. What the females be saying nowadays? Period. You know, I'm getting like period, you know. Yeah, so I'm glad I'm doing this. I'm glad to be a leader. I'm glad to be an example for others. So yeah, that's my main priority and focus. So yeah, that's what I like. That's what I love to do. So yeah.
So out of your platforms, give us which you think is your preferred platform. I don't think they'll slap us, although we're on a Facebook platform. We're on all of them. So which one do you enjoy going to the most? Like you go and you might spend the most time on. Which one do you think it is?
Instagram and YouTube.
Yeah. Kind of neck and neck, huh? Instagram and YouTube?
Yeah.
One more than the other?
Yeah. Somewhere around there. Somewhere around there, yeah. So
51-49.
Oh, you
I'll tell you, I'm in social media, so I'll tell you where I've seen your numbers at. Where I visually see you pop up more is on Instagram.
Yes. So if I'm checking that and sending the videos and I'm sending to everybody who I can. I don't care if I don't know you. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to you.
That's right.
And I want you to hear what I got. Hear it. Yeah, I want you to hear what I have to say. It may seem like it's pure BS to you, but really you listen to stuff. No, you know, no, I ain't on no hating stuff, but you know, you listen to stuff about people talking about they taking guns and killing folks and all this stuff. We got enough of that going on today, killing our own brothers and sisters. So, you know, with me coming with the positive message, I mean, with my message, it could be negative or positive at the same time. I'm speaking what's real, and I like to speak what's real. So yeah, I don't care if I know you or I don't know you. I'm gonna send my stuff to you, and if you like it, cool. If you don't, cool, because there's other people out there who listen to it and it has an impact on them and they want to change for the best. So that's all.
I was just noticing also, you mentioned having your government name on there. I think that makes it so real that people know that we're really going live on here. They don't have to wonder if it's a dupe page or anything like that. Yeah. And I've stuck with that with my name. If people know my personal page, Charles Davis, my public profile, Charles Davis, and the broadcasting, CD Broadcasting. Why? I want you to know it's real. And yours is real. It's coming from your heart. The fact that they can see and the reason we needed that, because they wouldn't be able to find Trippy Tra3 at TSU.
No.
But they can find you, Mr. Will.
Yeah.
So those girls are going to be checking you out now some more. Like, I know him. So,
oh my God.
I love it. They're like, yeah, that's you. Yeah, that's me. So we're gonna definitely be able to push that. And I say, just from the stats that you're Instagram, but Facebook can't be mad at us because why? We're doing the broadcast right here on Facebook. So they can't be mad about it. I mean, I checked it out before I said it. I'm like, think about it. We're broadcasting on here. We're not saying go there, but we're saying we do 50-50 here in Instagram. So you might get the video here. You might get it on Instagram, but you're going to get it. And so you might as well go check it out on either YouTube or Instagram or Facebook. Go check out Trippy Tra3. I see my co-host definitely putting the tag in there. Definitely hit him up. Check it out. Leave a comment. Let him know you checked him out. Give encouragement to this brother if you can. If you need an encouraging word, then maybe you should start this broadcast from the beginning and realize no matter where you are, as long as you continue to grow in knowledge, you're successful.
Yeah. I agree. So I agree with everything you said, man. I agree with everything you just said. So yes.
Man, look.
Before I go, proper preparation prevents poor performance. So I gotta keep that in my life.
5 P's out there now. All right, now look. Better believe some 5 P. Well, you know, they call me an OG because I'm just old. I said, but other than that, I did learn streets and I learned books too. And that's what
Yeah.
the whole thing is about. You got to be able to have that, because you can have all this book sense and not have no street sense. You can have all this street sense and no book sense. But you know what's the most powerful? Having both and continuing to make it grow, continuing to build on it. This is the most deadly weapon in the world.
Yeah.
Why not sharpen it up? Why not continue to feed it, continue to work it, continue to use it in different avenues? Why not? We're going to need it. One way or another, you need it. And if you're not doing it, start thinking about how can I? If you're working a regular job 9 to 5, or you're not, think about how can I? If they don't have you a position, make you one. I had one guy say, he just said, tell people who are unemployed, just go to some job and start cleaning up or whatever the job is.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're either going to hire or kick you out, but what is you doing other than that? You know what I'm saying? So do something, guys. And I love to see this man doing multiple things, about to get that degree. Keep at it, man. You're close to the finish line. I know you don't need to hear it, but don't give up. Keep pushing, because I don't know if someone else might need to hear that too. Realize that you're not in this boat alone. There's others that are going through your struggle, the same struggles you're going through. Someone else has been through and is going through. Yeah. But the biggest struggle I heard recently is you realize our ancestors, what they went through for us to be here today. Yeah. We're the descendants of those that lived, because the ones that died didn't get to continue. We're the strong ones, the ones who wouldn't give up, the ones who either they faked it till they made it off of that plantation, or they ran on the railroad, but they made it. Yeah, they went through whatever they went through to get here. There's no way after all that we gonna give up.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. Yeah. Yeah. Wait.
They didn't do all that for you to stop. So whatever's in your spirit, in your heart, push forward, do it. Find a way. Google it. I don't care. Google it. Your hardest thing, Google it. You know, I don't care what it is. I tell my youngest ones at home, if I don't know it, Google it, because it'll tell you everything from how to build a building to how to fly a plane. So whatever it is you want to do, I don't have to know it. No one else does. The computers have been put there from other people who've learned it. So if you have an idea or thought, Google it and find out how to get it done. But I'm glad to see brothers doing it. I'm glad to be able to have Trippy Tra3 on here today. Man, I just wanted to get you on this interview because I've been waiting to hear that song. So I was like jumping, like, when are we going to hear it? When are we going to see it? When? It's like, he's at school. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. So, hey, man, enjoy your break. I'm glad you took time out today to be on our show, and we're going to share this. Hopefully everyone else continues to put likes and loves on it. But go check out his YouTube page, Trippy Tra3, Trippy Tra3. So wherever you're in this video, you can go there and share it. You can go there and check it out. But I want you to go check him out on YouTube. Definitely you can give him a hi on Instagram, and he'll see that on a regular basis. But if you put a note on here, we still take any comments or questions you might have. We'll make sure we respond to them on the video. And unless there was some more you wanted to add, we're going to let you get back to relaxing on your day. You don't have, when you go back to, you're not in classes this week.
No, I go back on the 26th.
So we just got in there. I know, busy schedule, man. Thanks for taking time out to be on the show. And we look forward to more of your music coming out. And we'll still be following you on Instagram and Facebook. So keep us on top of things going on. I'd love to hear some more of your stories about what's happening with some of those brothers in there, if possible. Because I know a lot of that's kind of hush-hush. But anything that like a release or somebody, that, man, I'd love to get that out here. The fact that you're working with them, this is going to continue to show what happens when you go follow your dream and you find out how to work within the system. Whatever it is you're doing, increase your knowledge. You got the criminal justice system. I don't know. You and a team of you is going to take, you know that. Yeah. But it does start with one. I'll give something free for everyone else. How to eat an elephant takes your first bite. And you're taking a bite into a big thing that needs help. So anything you do does help. With that, though, I know my co-host told me that's my time. I've been on here long enough holding you up. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Continue to follow us and keep up the great work, man. Hey, how you doing there, Lee? Good to see you, Lico. Say hi to him. He gave you a shout out too. Unless you had a comment for Trippy Tra3 today, we're going to let him get on his relax on before classes next week.
Yeah, thank you for having me, man. Thank you.
All right.
I'm glad to be here to support. Thank you.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. You have a good rest of the day.
All right, you too, man. Appreciate it.
All right. WPLAY, we play all day, but we talk about those things you need to know. CD Broadcasting, Charles Davis saying thanks for tuning in. Hope you have a great day.